So we're gonna start with the standings. The Knicks are still in fourth place, and more important than that is that we are 2 games ahead of the 7th place. Because remember, the goal was not just to make the playoffs, but also to have the 6th seed and avoid the play-in game. So after that 6-game homestand, we went 5-1. I mean, we couldn't even ask for a better outcome than that. The last time they said the Knicks even did anything like that was more than 20 years ago.
In the words of Nori, take a sip for that. Take a sip.
So, I mean, this is what this is kind of really what we all been dreaming about. But Joe, it's funny because I was listening to somebody about, and I say the same thing. They are where nobody thought they would be. But really, when you think about us, and not only probably some others too, we're not just trying to say it, just us, but we've been saying this since the first game of the season. Remember, we started standing watching from day one.
Yeah. And
when we early fought into that, being as far as like contending with the middle of the pack, and then I kept saying, well, my theory was, stay one up, one down, or tie until you get it going, and that's really basically what we have been doing. We always stayed around. We might have got 2 under, but we always stayed around that 1 up, 1 down, or tied, until you can get it together, and that's kind of how it happens. So in a way, a lot of us really did see that because we were saying, why not us? From the get-go, based on the talent of the other teams.
Yeah, there was nobody clearly better than us. There was
There was
nobody that's not beatable.
It wasn't. So we're almost kind of like where we said we would be. You know what I'm saying? Like I was really hoping for 6 all that time, and then I remember you were saying I want 5, and then I was like, well, let's don't get too greedy. You know what I'm saying? We can avoid the playing game, but now look at that. Like even now we 4, and we would all probably have to win out almost to stay at 4 because a lot of the bunched up teams, to try to avoid 7th are so close. 2 games is not a lot. So I mean, if you had to do the playing game, okay, you could live with that. But right now we control our own destiny because if we win the fair share of our games, we're going to end up 4th or 5th. But the goal, to me, still is 6. But then just imagine getting the first round 4th and getting the first round game at home. But we'll get back into that too a little bit later.